All right. What brings you out?
First off, I absolutely love your channel. I watch it. I try and tap in. This is like actually my first live, and it's my first like. I was like, oh. I was just coming in because I coach girls volleyball, so I was like literally. I saw the live. I was like, oh, I gotta get home. So I was like, okay, I'm here. I'm able to like tap in. So yeah.
Welcome.
So, I know you were talking about being thick, and I kind of want to stay on task, but I do have like maybe one other question. I'm 5'2". I know I need to lose weight. I'm pretty much athletic build. I've played sports most, if not my whole life. And I would say that I work in education, so I'm a counselor. And that's one of those jobs that
you a lie, and the truth ain't
what
in
the
you.
hell? How do you sit here and listen to Ashley's whole rant and then come up here with Cap and say I'm athletic built? What sport? Like offensive lineman? We talking rugby? We talking shot put? What built is this?
Mr. X, exorcisms take time, brother. She just started, man. This gonna take some time to undo what the guy Narcy has drilled into them all this time. And if that's athletic build, then sheesh. I don't know about for women, but athletic build to men is what? Upside down V shape, broad shoulders, slim waist, built like Johnny Bravo. That's how when you go buy shirts, athletic built. Yeah, that's how they cut. That ain't you. You big and wide, not big and tall, big and wide.
Take on a lot. Take on a lot of weight.
Yes.
And I also had an injury, so that kind of just set me. Yeah. So right now I've just been doing Pilates. I'm going to physical therapy, trying to keep the calories down until I can get back into the gym. So that's really where I am.
But wait, why can't you go to the gym if you're in Pilates? Pilates is like kind of semi-strenuous, you know?
Well, funny enough, I feel like Pilates, it's really where I can get clearance from
okay.
It's a knee. It was like, so I have an old ACL. I had an old ACL surgery.
You a liar.
That's a lie. Here we go. She had an old ACL. She come on the screen, say she a volleyball coach. So she up there probably around high school girls, miseducating them, lying, mean as hell. She probably mean. And she probably would look like something back when she was in college. Show us them old pictures, Auntie. Auntie said, look, I'm blowed out now. And
excuses. I'm tired of them. This is these sisters like this that be in shape in high school and college. Then y'all lie yourself to get blowed out like this. How do y'all live with that torment? I done seen it. Sisters at school running track, abs, everything. Then after that, 3 years later, bloated it out. Y'all know the attention y'all was getting when y'all was fit as a fiddle compared to being blowed out. How do y'all live with that?
And when I fell, it kind of, the knees are the first thing. So he pretty much gave me clearance for Pilates, but I'm doing like low impact Pilates. I'm not really up there with like the girlies right now, even though I can do it, but it's very like level 1 basic, nothing too strenuous, because again, it's not like fully solid or secure. Like there's still some instability. Even sometimes going up and down the stairs, like I feel it a little bit. So I'm just trying to get back to like rock solid so I can just jump back to the gym. But I'm again just doing what I can for right now, and yeah.
Okay, perfect. And your question was?
So the question was, right? I think sometimes so for me, I feel like I've jumped in and out of dating. I really don't have too much issues in terms of finding men that are, I guess you say, high value or, of quality.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
And that's my next question was, I was trying to see if she was single or what. I thought she had a ring on her finger, but apparently that's her right hand.
Yeah, she's not serious. She's not serious about losing no weight. All I hear is excuses. I'm about to mess around and become a trainer because I know what I'm listening to. I know this. And my ACL, I'm trying to get rock solid so I could jump back in the gym. You sound insane. What is rock solid? Go to somebody, make sure if you got full range of motion, go get you a trainer and get in the gym. She ain't ready. She ain't hurting enough. And I'm trying to hear this. I'm athletic built. He's a liar.
But I usually tend to put something off until I get something else done. So for like dating, for me, mindset, I was like, okay, I have to have my financials together, my weight, like I want those things together before I really want to like seriously date. I think for me, I've always like, sometimes I'll go out after work if I'm dressed in a certain way, or like I'll go get drinks, or just go get it, and I usually get approached. And it'll be light and I keep it cute. And I think it's because I'm not super interested. That's probably why it happens.
Well, I would say you low-hanging fruit. So you walking into these little lounges and bars with the blonde hair, looking like you fun, you fluffy, very low-hanging fruit. Somebody like, I can walk up and just pick it off the tree. It's so low.
And that's what is happening. Identify your lane. This is the detrimental result of delusion. It's not just a word. I know it is overused, but this is it. She has no idea why Nug is coming at her. He identifies you as his potential mate. That is troubling. No, trust me, Nug ain't about to walk up on your stereotypical Nug ain't gonna walk up on no business sister, look like she about her business and in shape. That's too much work, too much pressure. You ain't no pressure.
But I'm just trying to, I think, come to terms with like, if I know you attract what you are, and I don't want necessarily like someone like that's comfortable with the weight gain, but I also know I know sometimes if they are interested in you when you are a certain weight and you drop a certain weight, like they'll be more inclined to they're really, I guess, about that, like they're for you. I'm just curious in terms of dating while like attaining your goals or like being out there, because I do, at the end of the day, with everything going on in the world, you only have today. And it's like, you also don't want to not live your life while you're trying, like putting everything on hold while you're trying to achieve your goals.
I say do it simultaneously. You can, the better you get, the better everything will be. Not just dating, I'm saying all things. So I think you should do both. Like you said, you only live once, so put yourself out there, date.
Yeah, but you need to ask some critical questions. How old is she? Does she got any kids? Like, this stuff is paramount when we talking about dating seriously for marriage.
Yeah, come on, Ash. Just don't let her get away with this. She came on glazing Ash, trying to tug at her. I love you. I watch you all the time. Yada yada. Ash, you better go back and touch on the athletic build. You was on a roll. Don't get scared now.
Do all of the things, but your options will get better as you get better. And I know you said you attract what you are, but you also attract where you are. So that's equally as important. Your environment is equally as important as who you are. So you also want to be mindful of where you're hanging out. So if you hang out at this type of bar or restaurant, then those are going to be your options. It's only going to be those type of men,
Well, I mean, so I would definitely say I hang out in it's all random. There's no like one. I work in Williamsburg, Greenpoint, so like there's that dive bar area. Then they have
Williamsburg.
I know, right?
It's just too eccentric. I guess that's the word there. I mean, for a vibe, right? If you want a bar hop, cool.
Now we need to stop, because let's understand, this woman came up here talking about high value men. There lies the problem. You are an average woman. You're going to get average things in this life when it comes to dating. Maybe you might drive a Range Rover and live in a nice house. So you think everything's supposed to be above average. No, not with dating.
There you go. And sisters like this, that they be kind of aware that they low-hanging fruit. If you ask me, at times they prefer to go to these hole-in-the-wall bars. Why? Because they a big fish in a little pond, in a way. They walk in there, it's a couple crackheads in there, hood boogers, and she beat her face to the guys walking there, and she a hood 9 pushing a hood 10. That's why they go. All crackheads drooling over ninjas would be elated just to sniff after. That's why they end up in there, for their gratification, empty gratification.
For a guy, he may be very artsy, he may be bisexual in that area. You don't know if he's gay or straight. And that in certain pockets of Williamsburg, for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I'm just saying that's.
Damn, where is Williamsburg? Is that Philly or Virginia, Jersey, New York? Somewhere on the east. Let us know. Somewhere on that eastern corridor there.
Yeah, Ashley got egregious allegations. She said y'all artsy and zesty.
Okay, in Brooklyn. I know I'm about to say that's New York. I don't know. Some people saying New York, VA, somewhere up in there.
SBC, they gonna start saying anything now.
Yeah, there we go. So New York, I think it is New York though. Zesty, huh? Man.
Unfortunate.
That is the vibe there in Williamsburg. Okay. Yes, right over there near Spice. You know that area. Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's not Williamsburg, it might be. Well, let me ask where. I feel like if I'm out or I'm going out and my friends have tried to get me to go to Harlem, I've touched my toe in Harlem. I'm not.
Let me ask you this first. What type of guy do you want? Let me ask you that. What type of man do you want?
I want a man in finance.
Okay, well, you need to go to, straight to Manhattan. Fifth Avenue, Flatiron.
I would say, honestly.
No, she don't need to go nowhere. You need to ask her, what does he want? Ashley said, what do you want? She says, I want a high value man that works in finance. Granted. Now, what does he want? Ask her that and see if she can answer it.
Ask her if she could take that ring off. Ask her that. Because if them ain't sausage fingers, I don't know what is. And see, she ain't ready to go to Upper Manhattan. I listen here. That's the only time I've really been in New York. Upper Manhattan with all them Gucci stores. I almost got ran over by Rolls Royce. She ain't ready. Look at them fingers. What Mr. Finance gonna say to her?
The kind of guy that I would want. Definitely six, because I just hit six figures. Now I'm in a different financial bracket. So I definitely want someone who's in my financial bracket. If it's not in my financial bracket, equal ambition, right?
Yeah, listen here, Bonquisha.
You got to pay to play.
You got to pay to play. She said, even if we don't make the same finance, I need equal ambition. That can be doable. Listen, Nook can be ambitious about playing Madden, about hitting the sticks, sitting on the couch, smoking weed, drinking beer. He can be ambitious about a lot of things.
I likes it. We evolving with the day and market. Yeah, y'all like to give words, definition, and meanings. There you go. Ambitious. Stop with this income bracket. Y'all sound freaking sane. It shall be documented. Shout out to my Haitian brother Mo Baptiste. It shall be documented. Y'all modern women use what should have been a great asset to y'all. The modern women has the ability to now go to their fiance, soon to be husband, and say, not only do I come with femininity and cooperation and a healthy, juicy womb, I also bring in about $50,000 a year. But y'all want to take y'all money and keep it to yourselves. Egregious.
Instead of money, what type of guy is he like? What does he look like?
Oh, what does he look like? Definitely tall. Most of the guys that will actually approach me are usually tall and athletic. So like, even though because I'm into sports, like I go to Knicks games, I've gone to the US Open, like I go to a lot of sporting events.
Okay. For the guy that you're telling me you want and you're not saying it all the way because I know y'all get up here and y'all get a little bit shy. But when you get on the phone with your girls, you be like, girl, he better be this. You have to drop the weight.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely. Hell, that ain't such an easy feat. He didn't tell you to go clip your toenails or something. Drop the weight. She gonna say, I'm an athlete because I wear athletic clothes and I go to athletic events. She says, so that makes me an athlete because I like to go watch tennis and basketball.
Losing weight is the equivalent to going through heavy drug withdrawal. You are going to go through spiritual enlightenments, the whole shebang, if you do it correctly. And that's why they fail. They get to those points whenever all that energy. First, you have a spike because you start fasting and exercising, but then your body starts to burn up reserve fat and you start feeling lethargic. And then you need to educate yourself about pre-workout. That's why I say it's really a deal. She ain't gonna do it. This is for not.
I think you're a pretty girl, but I think your options will open up a lot more for what you want. You're telling me you want. You have to get the weight down. And how much do you weigh and how tall are you again?
Right now I'm 5'2" and I'm about 180.
Okay, let's get to 140.
Yeah, that was my happy weight. I'm telling you, my happy weight was like 140, 100,
Never
between
gonna
140,
happen.
150 because I am like a lot of muscle.
Not 150, 140.
Okay.
Get there by next summer. That should be your plan. By next summer, when you come up here, I should be like, you should be like, remember me? And I'm like, the girl, remember I have blonde hair? I want one of those moments.
Okay. I like when we have those moments. It's like, it's definitely good vibes. It's definitely like good.
Yeah, let's get to it. And it's diet. So I know all my teachers, counselors, mentors, coaches, therapists, that's a heavy job. You're talking to a lot of people. So after you want to sit and you want to eat.
Yeah.
You have to be very mindful of your diet. Anyone in those fields.
Yeah, it's not, I would say more so than just the eating, it's the ability to kind of get rid of other people's stuff, because you're carrying, and it comes up emotionally. The body doesn't hide anything. You carry everything in the body. So like I'm literally getting.
Just stop. Ashley gave you some real strict instruction. You want to start moving the goalposts. You don't get bigger by dealing with other people's grief. She told you to stop eating. She don't care why you eating. Just stop doing it. And say, nah, it really ain't the eating. What? How else can you gain weight?
She just said it. She says the stress. She said, I'm carrying other people's burdens. First, I got to get my mental right. Then I got to get my knee right. Because remember my ACL, remember that? And then, my kid about to be going to a new school. Hush. Either you going to do it or you not. This is why y'all can't practice delayed gratification. This is why y'all scream YOLO and got to live so fast. Because y'all subconsciously know y'all about to be dog doo-doo broke down in y'all 50s. 50? 50 is supposed to be the golden years for a reason. Y'all supposed to be deep into your financial strat. Your bones is fully hardened and you ready to enjoy life. But instead, y'all going to be out here on Ozempa and taking a whole sleeve of medications Monday through Sunday.
Back into like the self-care part, like the massages and things like that, because like the body will carry the traumas and the stuff. So
absolutely,
definitely. But the thickness is like, I feel like there's levels to thick, but I also feel like that word has been taken and kind of like people just ran with it, and it's not the same thing as what, like exactly what you say. Like it's not the same thing as what we knew growing up. It's not the same thing.
Right. So that's why I'm saying we have to do something about. We have to be honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
We have to be. Yeah. So you know what you need to do.
Yes. And I thank you for being on here. I thank you for like everything. You were just like I wish somebody come here and tell you not a girl's girl, because you definitely.
Oh, thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. Have a good night and keep us updated, okay?
All right.
Alrighty. Bye, beauty. Thank you for coming up.
Yeah. So she says she 5'2", 200 pounds. And then she say, Ashley, I'm a lot of muscle. You don't get it. I know I'm 5'2", 200, but it's a lot of muscle. I don't think it's fat or muscle. It's just like starting to calcify. Y'all starting to develop some new type of tissue. All right, it need to be studied.
It's not muscle. It's compacted fat cells, man. It ain't muscle. It feels hard and firm. That ain't muscle. No. Whenever you are starting to burn fat and use it for energy, it gets softer and jiggly. It starts to like get water soluble, I think is the term. Yeah, it's gonna stop being firm and it's gonna get loose. You'll feel it, and you'll start to see little muscles through the softened fat tissue. Yeah, it ain't muscle. If it's muscle, you might as well get into the world's strongest man competition if you that buff. God dang it.
Well, here we go. As far as she go, we're gonna put her in the sub.
Oh, no glaze for you.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Waiting in the water. Wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.